Hey everyone, what's going on? Jaden 0165, aka Jaden, coming back again with another episode of Random Thoughts. Today's episode is episode 25, I believe. Yeah, today's episode is 25 because I distinctly remember I was talking to one of my good friends yesterday, and she said that she was in the middle of watching my previous episode, episode 24. So that's how I remember. So, yeah. So today's episode is episode 25. And just to give you guys a quick heads up here, do not feel obliged to watch these episodes in order. You know, you can watch these episodes in whatever order you want to. So yeah, it's not like you have to watch episode one, two, three, four, five. It's not like you have to watch it in chronological order here. You can watch it in whatever order you so desire here. You know, you can watch episode one and then watch episode 10 and then five and then eight, and you get the point here. You get the picture here, guys. Okay. So yeah. Um, but yeah, you guys, you know, just a chill guy here making some more episodes and making some more videos. And, when I think about it, you guys, this is episode 25, which means we are not that far away to making it to 30 episodes. So we are close, ladies and gentlemen. We are very close. So yeah. Um, by the way, you guys, just something that's on my mind real quickly here. By the way, I've got another anime quote here, background in the background here, because I'm going to be just explaining my thought process when it comes to this quote right here and right here, right here and right now. So yeah. Yesterday, you guys, I know I shouldn't be sorry because like a lot of you guys are like saying to me like I'm probably just imagining this, but a lot of you guys are probably like saying, like, Jaden, why are you sorry? Why you have to be sorry? You have nothing to be sorry for. Yeah, you're right. I mean, this is my channel and these are my videos, and this is my reality right here. So what's the problem? Well, you guys, I mean, like I said in my previous video, episode 24, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling the motivation, and I just wasn't feeling the I don't know, the good vibes. I was very upset. I was very sad. I was in a rut, you guys. I've been in a very big rut, especially during this whole COVID experience, and it's been very I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. It's been very stressful. It's been very stressful here. It's been very so much, you guys, so much going on here. And you know, just yeah, you guys, I get it, you guys. A lot's been going on, every episode beyond this episode right here. So the next episode and the next episodes and the next episodes, I'm not gonna try to make them really sad and really depressing, but uh you know the only reason why I'm talking about this kind of stuff and I'm bringing it to not just you and my attention, but everyone's attention. The reason why I'm doing that is because this is real. This is real, and we're all going through this now. All of us are going through this. All of us are going through the sadness, the depression, the anxiety, the peer pressure. Especially just the straight up misery and stress. That's been really two big things that have been really bothering me for a while now. And it's hard, you guys. It's hard, and I just want this COVID to be over with. I just want to be happy. I wanna socialize with my friends again. I want to socialize with talking to new people, this and that, blah, 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 blah. I just want to live life, like I actually want to live life to the best of my capabilities and the best of my, just I just want to live life, you guys. That's just really it. I want to live life. So yeah, I want to live life because this is who I am. and this is my reality, and nothing's gonna change my mind, and nothing's gonna stop me walking down the path that I've been walking on this whole time. And I've been walking the warrior's path. I've been walking my path, my reality's path, and I don't know, like I've just been walking down this path for so long now that, in reality, this is the end game. There's no coming back from this. There's no turning back. There really is no point, really, when you think about it, there really is no point. I definitely, what I want to do is, very soon in the future, maybe for episode 30, I might talk about this, but maybe yes, maybe not. But for some video in the future of my channel, I want to talk about walking down a path, and I think I know the right person to ask for advice and for wisdom and knowledge, because I'm not the smartest person in the room, you guys. I'm not the smartest person in the room. But with that being said, don't consider me a stupid person, and don't call me stupid. Just don't do that. Just don't even go there. Okay? So yeah. So yeah, you guys, just don't even go there. Don't even attempt it. And just don't call me stupid. It really is that simple right there. Anyway, you guys, with that being said, so today's anime quote. This quote says, the worst part, you break. Does that say break? Because I think that's an A. Oh, okay, my mistake. Okay, let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase that. Okay, so this anime quote, I should say. This anime quote says, "The worst part, you broke my heart, but yet I still love you with all the broken pieces." Now, guys, I'm gonna be completely honest here, because like my best friend taught me this, honesty is the best policy. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest here. And I'm gonna be honest here, and I do not know what this is like. I have no idea. I cannot relate. But the only reason I brought this anime quote to our attention, the only reason I brought it to our attention is because, you know, I get the pain and I get the suffering that someone will have afterwards. You guys have to understand that not every relationship is going to work out. Now, I pray to God every single day that, I will have a girlfriend, that my future girlfriend is not a fake, and that she will be the one. She will be the one. And if that's my advice and if that's my encouragement to you guys, I want to encourage you guys that just you got to find the right one. If you're a simple guy like me, and you just want to live the life, find the right girl. Find the right girl, and it's vice versa for the girl. If you're the girl, find the right guy in your life. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. But it is true though, one of the biggest arguments that have always been going on with my life is that people will always come up to me and say, "Oh, don't preach about this, don't preach about that, don't preach about stuff that you don't even know about and that you haven't even experienced in your life." Like, why are you like some people probably be like, "Why are you even talking about this anime quote right here? You don't even know. You don't even know. You haven't experienced this yet in your life." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're right." You have to understand, I do not understand what it's like to have a breakup in someone's life, when it comes to relationship wise. I don't know what that's like. I don't know what that's like when she breaks my heart. I don't know what it's like when I break her heart. I don't know that. I don't know that, because you have to understand, every girl that I've at least tried to talk to and be friendly with, and just at least be friends with, every single one of those girls treated me like shit. They treated me like shit, and they saw me as the bad guy. They saw me as the bad guy constantly every single day. And in the end, they just continued to treat me like scum. Why, you may ask? I don't know. Just because I was just trying to socialize and be friendly and just trying to make new friends. There's nothing wrong with a guy making friends that aren't guys. You could have the one guy in a group with people and the rest are girls, and there's only one guy in there. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, The guy's not being a douchebag. The girls are not being douchebags. So we fine. We fine. We're fine, you know? But like it wasn't like that for me. Yeah, guys have to understand. You guys have to understand it wasn't like that for me because especially in high school, when I was in high school, I was bullied 24/7 every single day. And one of the reasons that I distinctly remember one of the reasons I was always bullied is because of reasons like this quote right here. Oh, why are you saying this? Why are you saying that? You don't know what it's like to be in a relationship. You don't know what it's like to have your heart broken. You don't know what it's like this and like that, no, blah, 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 and I was like, you're right. Sometimes I would keep that to myself. I would say to myself, yeah, you're right. I know. I don't know what it's like, but then other times I would stand up to the bullies and I'd be like, yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't know what it's like. I do not, excuse me. I do not know what it is like to have your heart broken by someone else. I've never been in a relationship before. I've never dated a girl. I've never been on a date with a girl. I've never held a girl's hand before. Um, I never even kissed a girl for that matter. And just, yeah, you know, um, and just, yeah, yeah, yet at the same time, I can understand the pain and the suffering that one must go through in a case scenario such as that one, in a situation such as that one. And for me, honestly, if this happened to me one point in my life, maybe in the future, maybe yes, maybe not, I don't know. But just saying this for an example, if this happened to me, if she, you know, broke my heart, if there was ever a girl in my life that ever broke my heart, yes, I will admit I will probably have these feelings right here but yet I still love you with all the broken pieces. Yes, but only for a little bit, only for a little short period amount of time. But then later on, obviously, I'm going to move on and I'm going to be like, no, you were being an asshole to me. You were treating me like scum, you know, and you were just being such a douchebag towards me. Like you were such a asshole towards me. Guys, do not think for a second that every girl out there that you meet is going to be this perfect angel because they're not. There will be a lot of girls out there that can be such an asshole. And it sucks, you guys. It sucks, but there are plenty guys out there that could be assholes. There's plenty of girls out there that could be assholes. And you just got to find the right people for you to surround with if you wish not to be lonely and you wish no longer to be in pain and suffering and you wish that you don't continue to suffer and be in pain all this time, you know? And just like in a way I can get it. I get where this quote is coming from. I get the meaning of it, despite that I don't know the actual feeling and the actual experience, like aftermath, because like I said, I've never dated a girl, I've never kissed a girl, I've never held a girl's hand. As much as I would love to do that, it's probably the main reason why I keep having these future visions of me and my future girlfriend, because this is our reality. This is our journey. This is our adventure. And this is us walking down our path. And nothing is going to stray us. Nothing is going to stray us off the path that we have continued to walk on and that we are still continuing to walk down this path, and we keep walking and walking. We move forward. When one door closes, another one opens. And deep down, you guys, I still, every single day, even when I'm suffering and I'm in so much pain and I'm so depressed and so much shit is happening in my brain up here, and I can't process my words, I can't process information. And just like, you know, and if I keep zoning out, that's the effect. That's the effect of so much shit affecting my brain. But the bottom line is that I still have these future visions. I still have these future visions regardless. Regardless, you know? The worst part, you broke my heart, but yet I still love you with all the broken pieces, you know? What does this actually mean exactly? Is it a sign of compassion? Is it a sign of sympathy? Is it a sign that, you know something? I forgive you. I forgive you, you know? You know, she broke his heart, but still at the very end, he still loves her with all the broken pieces. Will you see experiences like that in your life? Yeah, most likely. I mean, I have. You know, I remember in high school, you know, you have some of the most genuine nice guys, you know. They're really genuine, they're really nice, and they're good people, you know. And I've seen the girls that those guys have dated, and the girls treated them like assholes and they treated them like scums, and just like, you know, they just the girls just let them. The girls just let those guys, and yet I would still see I would see just in those guys, in their hearts, I can see that they still love those girls that they were with for that time period, and they still love them with all the broken pieces, you know? I'm not saying that such a concept and such a, reality is fake and phony, you know? But what I am gonna say is the reality of it is that you gotta wake up to reality, and the reality of it is that you just gotta move on. You gotta move on, you know, because if you're still living in the past, you can't move on. It's physically impossible for you to move on, and you just gotta, you know, you just gotta you gotta move forward, you know? You gotta move forward, you know? Like, I'll be honest, you know, as far as, like, crushes go in school, I had one in middle school, and then I had one in high school, and these were on 2 girls. One girl in middle school, you know, she was nice to me. I was nice to her. I used to say hello to her all the time. She used to say hello to me. She was the one who actually came up to me and started talking to me all of a sudden. I was like, wow, never saw that coming, you know, because people would just abuse me and bully me so much back then that I never understood why, you know. And she would talk, I would talk, you know, we'd say hello, this and that, blah, 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 you know. And it was just, you know, it was fun. It was fun, you know, and then the day came where I was gonna talk to her, and then I saw her, you know, she had her arms around her boyfriend, you know, and they were, like, smooching here and there. I was like, "Oh, okay." See, at the time, you know, at the time, like, my mindset was like just like Saitama. Just like Saitama, like, when Saitama's, like, staring, and he's like, "Okay." That's literally me right there. That was literally me right there. Like, had I known that that was actually a concept in anime, and had I if had I only had watched anime back then, I probably would have been like, "No way. I was just like Saitama from One Punch Man. No flipping way," you know? No, but it's all good though. But that was the first time I ever had a crush on a girl. And at that time, I was like, yeah, you know, I really don't care. You know, she has a boyfriend. It is what it is. Time to move on, right? That was my mindset. And then I met a girl in freshman year of high school. And this girl was, you know, pretty nice to me. And she started talking to me, and I was nice to her. And I used to, every time in class, you know, every time in class, I would always, what I would do is, excuse me. Sorry about that, you guys. Sorry you had to hear that. That hurt. Sorry about that. But anyway, as I was saying, that you know, just there's this girl in freshman year of high school. I had a crush on, and I remember every time because she was in, I would say, three of my classes. So every time, you know, we needed to get this piece of paper from the front of the classroom, I would always be a gentleman. I would always be a gentleman. and pass her this piece of paper and just be nice to her. She was nice to me. I wanted to return the favor. Fair is fair, so I wanted to be nice to her. But then the day came where things went terribly wrong. Basically, I wanted to actually ask this girl out on a date. We go to the movies, we hang out, we chill, we have a great relaxing time, and we're just hanging out. We're just having a chill, cool, hanging out session, and we're just hanging out, just the two of us. That's what I originally planned in the beginning at the time, but it never came to that. And the reason why it never came to that is because, well, she turned on me. What that means is all of a sudden, I'm when I'm walking towards my classroom, me and her we have that same classroom. So like, I'm walking and I see her smooching with this other guy, and I'm like, okay, what the hell's going on with that? And then she stops me from walking towards the classroom, and then she shows me the middle finger. She flicks me off, and I'm like, what did I do to you? And then like I'm like saying to myself, like, she acting like I did something to her. Like, what the hell? And in reality, I don't know what happened to her, but she snapped. She snapped, and basically the way I say it, she turned to the dark side, just like in Star Wars. She turned to the dark side, and just like that was it. And that's when I discovered her true colors. She's flicking me off, she's calling me scum, she's treating me like this, like that, and she's being a real asshole at this time. And then her boyfriend's being an asshole to me, and all of her group friends are being an asshole towards me. And it's just like it's a living nightmare. And I was like, why is this happening? Like, what did I do? I did nothing wrong. And the way I see it is that the bullies, why they bully you is because they're doing that. They want you to be in pain so that they can make themselves feel better. That's really all it is. That's really all it is. And that's really all that it comes down to. And they take advantage of us. They take advantage of us, and they say that this is a weakness right here. Us crying, us still having this compassion, sympathy that, yes, I still love you with all the broken pieces. They say that we're pathetic because of that. No, I say that makes us stronger because that shows that we've got a heart, that we've got a heart, and we possess something that they could never possess, that they could never actually feel in their lives because they're being such assholes towards us. And that's having heart. See, we got heart. They don't, you know? So just like, I mean, as far as like crushes go, that was the last crush I ever had on a girl. And then I was telling my best friend one time back in the day, I was like telling him, you know something, my man? I was like telling him, I'm gonna be a senior. I'm gonna be senior next year. This was during the summer. I was like telling him, this is gonna be the time. This is gonna be my time, the time. I'm gonna shine bright. I'm gonna find me a girl. I'm gonna go on a date with her, and I'm gonna be happy, and I'm gonna live the good life that I've always wanted to live. And I really, really hoped so badly that that was going to happen. But in reality, it didn't. It didn't, because I got bullied more, I got picked on more. Guys, girls, you know, just a lot of people were being real assholes towards me, and it was a nightmare, you guys. It really was a nightmare. It was a nightmare, and it was terrible. It was terrifying, actually. It really was. It really was terrifying. And sometimes I still get that fear and anxiety that, maybe I'm just not good enough. And maybe the reason why I suck in making connections and I suck talking to new people is because, just maybe because I'm different, maybe because I'm different, and maybe I'm this person that others cannot relate to. Just, I don't know. But the bottom line is that I know my visions. I know my future visions. I know my next step. I know what I have to do. I know what must be done. I know my path. I know the road that I've been walking on this entire time. I know what I must do, you guys, and I just got to keep going, I got to keep going. And in all reality, you guys, in all reality, just be you. Be you. If you can really resonate with these anime quotes, continue reading more of them online, continue searching more, continue reading and watching more on YouTube, whatever. Just continue, just continue, you know, and just do you. Seriously, do you. Do what you love. Love what you do, and just be you. Seriously, be you. Be you, you guys. Seriously, be you. And don't let nobody stop you from you doing what you love doing, from you being you. Okay? You do you and I'll do me. That's why I always say. That's what I would always say in high school, especially senior year of high school. I would always say, you live your life, I'll live my life. You do you and I'll do me. It really is that simple, you guys. So yeah. And it's funny because a lot of people would say to this quote right here, a lot of people would say their reaction would be, well, that's not going to be me because, you left me and I'm going to leave your ass. I'm going to leave your ass for all an eternity, for life. So don't expect me coming back to you and still loving you with all the broken pieces. So in all reality, this quote it can be viewed 50-50, half and half. One half can be said, yes, you hurt me, you treated me like scum, but at the same time, she was awesome, she was beautiful, and me, just this guy, just a chill guy, I still love you with all the broken pieces because at the same time, I still have this compassion and sympathy, and I still love you no matter what. Now that's one half of interpreting it. And the other half you can interpret it is basically, like the majority of other people would say, well, you treated me bad. You treated me like scum. And for that specific reason, you know, I'm not going to feel any sympathy for you. I'm not going to feel any sympathy for you, for any compassion, nothing. You're an asshole. You treated me like scum. And that's it. Bon voyage. Hasta la vista, baby. I'm going to leave your ass and don't expect me to come back loving you with the broken pieces because that shit not going to happen. And I could definitely see it's when I think about this, it's like two sides of the same argument. It's two sides of the same coin here. Now I could see this, I could see the argument in both sides here. I really can. But honestly, if it was me, if something like this ever happened to me in my life, which I pray to God it doesn't, but if it does, because who knows what the tide and who knows what life is going to throw at me, because you never know. Really, when you think about it, life is a big mystery. Life is a big mystery, and all you can really do is, if you can't solve that mystery, at least move on. At least move on with your life, and every step is a moving point. We got to keep stepping up. We got to keep moving from level to level. We got to keep making it day by day by day. We just got to keep walking forward, walking down this path. We just got to keep going, you guys. Go, 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 go. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You know? But honestly, like for an example, just saying this for an example wise, if this case scenario situation ever happened to me and it never occurred to me, honestly, I would probably take both sides of the same coin. So I would be the same person being like, yes, the worst part, you did break my heart, but yet I still love you with all the broken pieces. Now that's one half of me. And then the other half of me is like, well, you were such an asshole towards me. And I did say you were pretty and all. And you are the most beautiful girl that I've ever met and that I've ever dated in my entire life. But you did break my heart. And you did break me down into all these broken pieces, and you did treat me like scum. So, it's only fair that you left me.
You abandoned me? I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave your ass, and I'm not gonna come back. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know if that makes any sense, but just that's the best way I can really phrase it in my own thought, in my own thoughts, and my own thought process here. But just really, I guess, really in reality, I guess I'm just that guy. I'm just that guy with two sides of the same coin. Like, I will still love you with all the broken pieces, but at the same time, you did treat me like scum and you did leave me. You abandoned me. You abandoned me when you promised me that we would stick to each other like glue and that we would stay side by side by one another, and we would never leave and never abandon one another because we are comrades and allies in arms. But apparently you lied to me. You lied to me and you just straight up left. You straight up left and you never came back. And for that, since you were being such an asshole and such a scumbag towards me, I'm gonna leave your ass. I'm gonna leave your ass and I'm not coming back. So, you guys, that's the best way I can put it right there. That's the best way I can explain my thought process right there. If that makes any sense whatsoever. It's two sides, two different sides of the same coin, if you will think about it. So yeah. But one more thing. Uh, uh excuse me. My bad. Uh, Sorry, you guys, just trying to stretch here. Okay, that hurt. Sorry about that, you guys. My bad. Excuse me. Whoa. Anyway, you guys, before I end I can't even speak right. Before I end this video right here, right now, there is one more thing that I want to bring to mind and I want to bring to attention here, is that if something like this ever happens in your life, now I get it, you got generations, you got generation after generation after generation, and you still have a lot of people out there, both young, both but the same age as me, in the 20s or maybe even older than me, I don't know. But in all reality, you still got a lot of folks out there. You still got a lot of folks out there that maybe something like this does happen to them in their lives. And if something like this does happen to you in your life, what I'm going to say to you is don't sweat it. Seriously, don't sweat it, because in all reality, when you think about it, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Maybe this girl that you were dating, to a guy, and those standards, maybe this girl you were dating loves anime and loves cosplaying just as much as you do. And you went on so many adventures, you went to so many cons, you went to so many, like, you had a blast, you had a great time, and you just, it was just phenomenal. It was a phenomenal time, and it was such a phenomenal experience that you were like telling yourself, you know what, this is one for the books. This is one for the books, and I can never, never, ever forget this. Maybe you had something like that. But then the day comes where, the girl that you love so much, she turns to you, meaning she turns to the dark side, and she turns on you, and she leaves you. She abandons you and she leaves you. And maybe you feel like this. Maybe the thing that's going through your mindset is that the worst part, you broke my heart, but yet I still love you with all the broken pieces. You know, maybe you have that mindset, or maybe you don't. But whatever the case is, don't sweat it. Seriously, don't sweat it. It's a bad habit. I see it as a bad habit of people stabbing each other in the back and you know, just becoming a traitor, you know, just becoming a traitor just like that, just out of the open. Like, they were using you. They were using you, and they used you as a puppet. They were the fucking puppet master. That's honestly probably the worst feeling. And that's probably the worst experience that I think anybody on this planet can experience. And something, you guys, it sucks. It sucks. It sucks that we have to live in a world
with that kind of scenario, you know? And in all reality, what did we ever do to them? We did nothing. We showed you kindness, we showed you compassion, we showed you sympathy, and yet you still stab us in the back. And it's just like, why? Why? You didn't break our hearts. No, no, no. What I meant to say was it's the other way around. We didn't break your hearts. We didn't break your hearts. You were the one. You were the one who broke our hearts. Mm-hmm. But, talking about something positive here, I just want to bring some positivity to your minds, and I just want to lift your spirits up in some positive action here, if you know what I'm saying. Just you know, look on the bright side, look on the bright side, look on the positivity, Number 1, don't sweat it, because not everyone is going to be like that. There will be a lot of girls, a lot of guys that you meet out there that are really nice, really kind, and they have a good heart. They have the heart of a warrior, They have a good heart, and they will never break your heart, and they will never abandon you, and they will never treat you like shit, and they will never treat you like you're scum. You know? Because in all reality, the way I see it, you are not. You are not scum. Mhm. You are not. You know? And just like, you know, and that's number 1. And number 2, another positive, look on the positive here is that there's plenty of fish in the sea. There's plenty of people out there that you will meet that love the same stuff as you do. Anime, cosplaying, video games, Power Rangers, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon, anime quotes, wallpapers, backgrounds, YouTube, content creators, There will be many people like that that you will meet, and it's all about the mission is very clear. The mission is all about finding the right people for you to surround yourself in your life so that in the end you consider them comrades and allies and this and just like they're friends. You actually have decent, good friends that got your back, and they will never, never treat you like shit, and they will never treat you like scum, you know? Like never. That's loyalty right there. It's people like that that you need. You need that kind of positive power in your life. You need that loyalty. You need that loyalty. And the way I say to you guys in my future visions, me and my future girlfriend, me and my team, my teammates, my comrades, my allies, my brothers, my sisters, everybody on that team, everybody in my squad, basically, everybody in my squad possesses that loyalty, that respect, support each other, and we got each other's backs no matter what. And we will never, never leave your side, and we will never abandon you. Why? Well, it's real simple, because we're comrades, we're allies, and we got that loyalty. We got that loyalty, and we got that mindset. We got that mindset that we're not going to break your hearts. Instead, we're going to back you guys up. We're going to beat the back up, and we're going to lift you guys up. We're going to lift your hearts up, and we're going to lift your spirits up. And the way I see it, in my future visions, my whole team, my whole squad continues to support me and my future girlfriend, that we're in a relationship and that we love each other very much, and that we got each other's backs. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, people, For real. For real. You got to focus on the positives, you guys. Stop dwelling on the negativity. Move on and focus on the positives. For real, you guys, for real. So in all reality, you guys, when it comes to this quote right here, I want to give you guys the hope. I want to give you guys the hope and the encouragement that you guys have so desperately been looking for this entire time. I want to tell you guys that it's not the end of the world. It's not over, not by a long shot. It's not. There's plenty of fish in the sea. if you are very serious, if you're a guy like me and you want to be in a relationship with a beautiful girl just as much as I do, don't sweat it. Seriously, don't sweat it. Don't sweat it if something like this case scenario happens to you. Yes, in the beginning you might feel compassion and sympathy just only for a little while, but you got to move on. You got to move on because there's plenty of fish out there in the sea. Seriously, you think it's just one girl and one guy that love anime and cosplay? No. You think it's just one girl and one guy that love Naruto and Dragon Ball Z? No. You think it's one guy and one girl that only loves anime quotes like this, anime quotes of all shapes and sizes? No. There's a whole community out there. There's a whole community out there, and it's our duty to surround ourselves to try to fit in best as we can, and so that we fit in and that we're part of the team. We're part of the team, we're part of the community, and we are part of this nation. We are part of this nation, and we are part of this legion, this legionnaire. You know what I'm saying? That's the point. That's the mission right there. That's what we have been striving for, and that is what we desire. That's what we've been striving for and pursuing all of this time, all this time. So please, you guys, take this into mind. Take this into mind and take this into consideration that it is not over. It is not over, not by a long shot. Now, I can't even explain to you guys. I can't even explain to you guys how breakups work and how this works and how that works and how to deal with a breakup. I cannot be the person to tell you that because I've never experienced that. But what I've learned by doing my research, by watching anime and movies and TV shows and, just this and that. What I have learned is that life lesson learned, message received is that it is not the end of the world. It is not the end of the world, not even close. And it is not over, you guys. It is not over. Not even by a long shot. You got to have that mental mindset. You got to have that you got to have that mortal mindset of a warrior telling yourselves that no, it is not the end of the world. It's not over. And I'm going to surround myself with more good people. I'm going to socialize more, you know, and you're this guy, you're a chill guy, and this girl broke your heart. So what? You meet another girl. You socialize more. You go on more dates. Seriously, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world, you guys. It really is not. So just keep trying, keep pushing forward, keep walking down the path of good vibes and all. Don't stop, don't quit, never give up. Be you, do what you love what you do, and just don't stop, you guys. Seriously, that's my encouragement, and that's my hope to you guys. Just don't stop. Don't stop. Keep moving forward. Don't stop. Don't quit. Never give up. And just do what you love and love what you do, and just be you. Be you. And if there are people out there, which there will be people out there that just don't get you and just don't understand you, so be it. That's all I got to say to that. So be it. It's not your loss. It's their loss. It's their loss that they just cannot understand your mindset and your whole philosophy. That's their loss, not yours. Keep pushing forward. Be the best you can be. Be a badass warrior. And just don't stop, you guys. Just don't stop. Not now and not ever. Keep walking down the path that you have started walking on and that you are going to continue walking on. And just continue going on this journey that you started. And you're just going to continue going no matter what, because that's just in your blood. It's in your DNA. It's in your code. It's in your code to not stop ever. Keep going, you guys. Keep going. Because honestly, who knows? Who knows what the tide might bring your way? Who knows what, the ocean or, life is going to bring your way? You never know. That's why I like to consider that life is the biggest mystery of them all. You never know. You never know. You never know. And focus on the positives. Focus on the positives. Don't stress out about it. Don't stress out about it too much. Don't beat yourself up around the bush. There's plenty of people out there that will love the same stuff as you do. There will be plenty of like-minded, kind-hearted people that you could be best friends with and good friends with. At least. And you will be in a relationship. I know I will be in a relationship. I believe so because I continue having these future visions. Now, the question is, do you believe so? And do you have faith in yourself? That's the question right there. So, like I said, you guys, excuse me, like I always say, don't stop, don't quit, never give up, and just continue being you. Continue being you, and just don't stop. Continue going on your journey, continue walking down this path, and just don't stop. Be you, be about them positive vibes, and just be the best person that you could possibly be. Cheers, guys. Cheers to that, and amen. Amen. All right, you guys. Well, that's going to be it for this video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching this video to the very end. I will see you guys in the next episode of Random Thoughts. As always, you guys, don't forget to subscribe for more content, you guys. Click the notification bell so you guys will be notified right away when a new video is up on the channel. Click the like button to show your support and all the good vibes. Share, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. All good vibes and all support is appreciated. Believe it. As always, you guys, stay awesome, stay safe, stay positive, stay strong, hang in there, don't give up. May the power protect you all. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Random Thoughts. Peace out.